Hello, Space Watchers. Good to see you. We are in our lovely Space Pavilion here at ELA Berlin Air Show. And with me is Matthias Maurer, a German astronaut. And I'm happy to talk to him today, especially about Luna. Matthias, what's Luna? What can we see here?
Well, Luna will be the new training and testing facility that we set up in Cologne. Cologne is the center for all European astronauts at the European Astronaut Center. And right in front of the Astronaut Center, we will have now this new facility. It's a very unique facility. It has 700 square meters of moon surface, roughly 1,000 tons of moon sand. This is this stuff here.
Great.
And whenever we will return to the moon, this moon sand, it's pretty annoying because it's so dusty and it destroys all the equipment. The spacesuits and the Apollo times got impacted by this one. So we have to test our technology with the real stuff to learn how to do better. But we also can use this sand to make something. It's a resource. And for example, this is when you sinter, when you use this regolith and you make it into a kind of a brick. This is not yet a brick, but that's what we're striving to achieve. And then we can use it as a construction material, for example, to do foundations or a landing pad where the rockets can land so that we don't have so much dust created.
Okay, thank you very much. So very interesting to see it here in our Space Pavilion at ELA. And what can we see behind you, for example? So that's a new astronaut suit.
Yes,
yeah.
So basically Luna, and I step a little bit further here. So Luna is a hall that has also shadows and moonlight conditions like in the South Pole area. And we have a gravity offloading. And in this gravity offloading, we will weigh as we weigh on the moon, like only 1/6. So imagine I would weigh 60 kilograms here on Earth, then on the moon I weigh only 10 kilograms. And so I can jump like a kid. And in order to practice all our geological work and how to do repair, how to do exploration, we need an analog suit. And this suit here we will use. It can be connected to a gravity offloading system. And then we can move in Cologne as light as we were on the moon. And then we can practice all the procedures and we can check all the entire Artemis program from the moment the lander has landed. And then we will stay 6.5 days on the surface of the moon. And then the lander will fly back again to orbit and then back to Earth. And everything we can practice inside Luna. It will be opened in September and it's a very unique facility.
And you're the project manager or something like that. Yeah, great.
Correct.
Okay, very interesting. So what can we show as well here at this station? So we've got a little rover. What's the rover doing?
Correct. So when we return to the moon, and we can maybe step back to the moon.
Look.
On the moon, we will not only see astronauts, but we will also see like support material, support technology. This can be a rover. And this rover we can also test in Cologne. But we will also have a lander that is developed in Europe. And this one here is called Argonaut. This is a very small model. In reality, it can almost deliver up to 2 tons to the surface of the moon. And so it's a unique new asset for Europe to bring so much cargo to the surface of the moon. And that's our contribution to the Artemis program to deliver and resupply the missions on the surface.
Okay, and when are we going to the moon? So, and will you go to the moon next?
Europe is a strong partner of NASA, and we provide the European Service Module. That is the module that powers and supplies the Orion capsule on its flight around the moon and towards the moon and back to Earth. And in exchange, we get tickets for European astronauts to the moon. And so I hope that my colleagues and myself, we will fly to the moon, hopefully in the next few years. But at the latest 2030, I would speculate that we will have a European setting foot on the moon.
Okay, so thank you very much. That's very interesting. And if you want to find out more, you should visit us here at ELA Berlin Air Show in the Space Pavilion, Hall 4. See you there.